You got it that first time. That was good.
Class is back.
It's not yet.
Oh no,
Not yet.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, we are live. Yeah, but the class not in session yet. We jamming music.
Yeah, we jamming music. The music is a part of the educational curriculum. Superstar. Shout out to you, locked up in the
Students, what's up, you guys? Woo, class is back in session with Purple Dank. Yay! For those of you that are still here, thanks for sticking around.
Outdoors, you actually go out into the wilderness and see that bit of nature. You come back really rejuvenated.
Yeah.
You insist upon talking to the wrong side of the microphone. I don't know why you do that. Yes, there you go. Thank you. I don't even know how it's spun like that.
I don't know how some. You did. You
all the excitement.
Yeah. But it's cool.
It's
cool. We get it together. We always get it together. Exactly.
I need to hear every word. What the teacher saying. I'm in the front row. Hand up. Trying to figure it out.
Thank you. That's what you're there for.
Exactly.
Appreciate you. Okay. As always, shout out to Miss Lovey.
Yeah.
So, welcome back, you guys, to Purple Dank class in session. Before the break, we talked about different strains and their effects and levels of THC and this part of the show, we're going to talk about some current events. Because there's always something going on. It's evolving. It's ever evolving, this industry. What
are you going to talk about?
I was going to talk about the NBA.
Oh, okay, good. That was going to be fun.
You got 5 minutes. Okay. So, guess what, guys? The NBA ends cannabis ban for the players. Yes. Thank you. Round of applause. It's about time. No more suspensions over for weed.
Yes.
So exactly, that's exactly what it means. And they are following the lead of other professional sports. Like, did you guys know that Major League Baseball and National Hockey League had already made it?
I knew that.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either. So they'll no longer be tested for the marijuana cannabis. It's not going to be a problem. You guys can smoke.
And NBA players are now allowed by the league to invest in cannabis businesses.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's what's up. See,
that's the Purple Dank.
Progress. That's the Purple Dank. For real. Okay, shoot.
But that's right. Because a lot of athletes, I'm sorry, you're exposed to cannabis. You know about cannabis. You're into cannabis. I'm not saying all NBA players, but
a lot of it is part of the culture too.
It is. What I'm trying to say. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And so not having to hide it or give it up. And especially now that they're learning so much as more, studies in cannabis research and cannabis and physical therapy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that stuff, injuries, especially when it comes to inflammation and even brain injuries for football players, that cannabis oil, the CBD, comes into effect and could actually be part of a medicinal treatment plan. So it's great that they're going to be allowed to experiment and explore how cannabis can work for them if they choose to do so. And I hope you guys would look up Purple Dank and support us because, hey, we could definitely do something.
Yes, we can. And then also we're doing some good work here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We want to help the people. We want to make these products more accessible, so there's definitely some good things that we're doing.
And speaking of our products, talk about our products. We have infusions.
Yes.
Just because we're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about my beautiful chocolate hearts that I received.
Miss Levy.
Let me see if I can get. I love my guys. I miss you bitches.
Yes.
They left me and ran off
you too,
Colorado, but they got me something awesome.
We had to come correct. We had to come.
Mad at it. Let me see if I can get it on the camera.
Yes.
Logitech.
Mm-hmm. Work it out. I don't know. You got to keep checking yourself.
We'll do it this way.
Yay! So those are the chocolate hearts. They are infused as white chocolate hearts.
Yes.
Boom. infused with the rosin,
concentrate,
and it's super duper strong.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Don't sleep on those. Extracts.
I'm behind the scenes, bitches, but I let it for a second so I can check my shit out.
Yes.
4% potency as far as THC levels in the rosin that was used to.
Yeah, so be careful with the edibles.
I know better now at this point.
Right.
This matches. I feel like this is a picture of my face.
Oh my goodness!
It matches my hair. It looks.
That was perfect for you. I told her to give me that one. The Lotus
I love
one.
it.
Yes.
Purple Dank mugs, y'all. Tap at the website for the merch.
Hit us up. PurpleDankInfusions.com is the website. If you have questions, drop in our DM on Instagram. Purple Dank Official.
Icy white hat.
Because it is official.
I'm keeping it in the plastic. My fingers are grubby. I got grubby fingers, so I'm gonna keep it in the plastic. Y'all check out the hot merch.
Yeah, we got the merch. We got the merch. Yeah, okay.
Those are actually our own designs, y'all. We created our own logos and
stuff like that.
Yes, so we actually have our own local artists that built our artwork for us.
Yep, and it's all in the family. Yes, so we try to keep it in, that way and help our people.
Yes.
One of my favorite items by Purple Dank, of course, is the caramels.
Yes, so we got her some caramels
as
well.
The caramels. I'm gonna be drifting on.
Yes, you will, honey. Make sure you're at home chilling.
Serving size, so you don't have to get carried away.
I know what that means. Don't be carried away.
No more than 2.
Yeah, if you've done, if you're into that and stuff, because
I'm into it.
Yeah, well, you got it. You got it.
Sure.
Oh yes.
Yes. So we have more current events. That was just talking about the NBA. Kudos to the NBA for doing that, and all the other professional leagues.
So that was on the athletic or sports side.
Tip. Yeah, the sports tip. Mm-hmm.
I think that's interesting. Do y'all think that's going to change? Do y'all think it's going to change anything? Like as far as
maybe that they're now going to be allowed to actually legally invest in cannabis businesses, start cannabis businesses.
Yeah. It would be good
that they can actually support cannabis
exactly. And partner with cannabis business and do different things because this industry is exploding.
With our white
okay, yes, those melt in your mouth so nicely. Yes, those are real good.
Yeah, so that was on the sports side, and on the law side, Congress, the Senate, have finally decided to pick up the Safe Banking Act.
Okay.
Yes, I mean it's been a long time coming, and now it actually looks like there's a possibility that it could be passed, and that would be great.
That is so important when it comes to the cannabis industry because people don't want to finance us. They don't want us to use their payment systems on our online websites. They don't want us to get loans. They don't want to give us loans, nothing because of the stigma of cannabis. So
and because of the scheduling of it. Because of, the government. So if they are actually about to release and relieve some of those businesses by passing this act that would actually allow them to store their money in legitimate banks, that's game changing because you're paying a lot of the taxes you're paying is because of that. They pass that on to the customer as far as the taxes because of the fact that they can't spend.
Yeah.
So that those prices are passed on to the consumers as well. So that would bring us a little relief. It'll bring the cannabis business owners, growers, all of them, huge relief. Dispensaries especially. You know how many of them would be getting robbed? Like it was literally the Wild Wild
West,
crazy. Having to have security just to cash. You can't. What can you do with cash? Where can you put it? If you can't put it in the bank and keep it safe. So that's really huge momentum.
Senators are also pushing for marijuana industry access to federal small business loans and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That would be like what? Cannabis, SBA for cannabis?
Yes, small business loans and services. So
because no matter what, they are coming to the realization that cannabis and the demand for it is not slowing down.
No, it's not.
It is going to be a multi-billion-dollar business that they would only allow it to be so. You know,
it already is,
Yeah.
okay, but
You know?
it definitely has room to grow.
right?
And
Especially
so-
with less all these tight regulations
mhm.
and restrictions that they have in place. You gotta let them be free, man.
Yeah.
You gotta let them be butterflies.
That's what it's all about. Spread my wings. I want to spread my wings and fly.
Yeah, let's see how far we can take it. You know, legally, it's legal. We're capitalists.
Yeah.
Hello,
Mhm.
the United
The whole
States,
system, it's a whole
America,
capitalist
we're all
society.
capitalists.
So what's the problem?
What's the freaking problem?
Yeah.
You see the potential. You see the
Mhm.
potential. All these states are now
Yeah.
going ahead and legalizing it. Why are they doing it?
You know why they're not doing it in certain states?
Because the competition. They don't want it.
Wait. Actually, if you look into the closet of skeletons, move a couple bones aside,
Mhm.
you'll see in the back there that the major source of income for that state is going to be prison.
Mhm. And we're all like, oh, Texas is
And
Texas
this is
don't
not
give a
us being
damn.
conspiracy
Texas
involved
don't give a
for
damn.
shit.
Texas
No,
is a
there
prison
is a
state.
prison,
Exactly.
pipeline.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
main. If you
That's
look
the
at
main
each, if you look at each of the states that won't do it,
Criminalize
Mhm.
it.
They're the ones that have all
They
the
just said that. And you know what had just happened on the subway in New York, and again,
Oh my
it goes to the
gosh.
homeless issue.
Yeah.
It goes to the fact that
That was sad.
money's not being spent. But they said it costs what $200,000 a year just to hold one felon in prison, compared to 30,000 a year it would cost to actually house a homeless person. So there's a lot.
They're making their decisions,
Right.
and they've made them.
Yeah.
They rather house the felons and shit,
Right.
and leave the homeless to
And
themselves.
Texas is a big prison state for
Mhm.
that. And
check it out.
Yeah.
Let's just look at all the
Yeah.
big prison, because you would think states like below the poverty line, Mississippi, like these states that are like literally in poverty,
That
you
they
would
would
think,
jump on the opportunity.
Right.
but they cannot, because they
a
have
lot of
too
states
high
are
of
married to these prison industries
systems.
and
Exactly.
systems, and just like the NRA, I'm not talking bad about guns. I'm a supporter of gun ownership and responsible ownership, responsibility, and everything.
Yeah.
Real. This is getting out of control, but I don't like to talk politics unless it concerns cannabis. But America, we just gotta do better and be on a better track.
Absolutely.
So
That's real.
It sickens me.
yeah. So,
I
but
even saw-
anyway, even if the fact that they were to do that with the Safe Banking Act, that would bring a huge legitimacy to the cannabis business moving forward. Probably would open up a whole
bunch of doors. A whole
and
bunch of
access
doors.
and opportunities financially for a lot of struggling cannabis businesses right now. So
Yeah.
that's what's really the current news that's going on right now. So
Yeah, but the
hopefully
small
we'll
business
see.
loans, girl, they
Yeah.
said that the eight senators are urging the committee leadership to extend access to federal small business administration programs and services to state legal marijuana industry.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Why not?
When you see how much money it's bringing in tax revenue to your state, when you see how much money that you have left over,
these states are like getting out of debt with America and stuff.
Oklahoma,
they have a positive
turnaround story.
Exactly.
I mean, they literally were laying off teachers because they couldn't afford to pay them. They didn't have the money. They were switching to 3-day and 4-day work weeks.
Wow.
Because they didn't have the money.
And so the marijuana industry was able to turn that around.
Right.
Look at how it's doing good things. Hello.
So, I think a lot of the resistance from the red states is waning these days. They are seeing, the benefits of getting into it, and hopefully that in itself is going to help with the legalization issue.
We hope.
Cannabis.
We can only hope.
Right, because supposedly there was supposed to be a law that once we hit the 28 state point, that it would automatically switch to become a federal legal
supported.
Yeah, so we'll see about that, because I think we are very close to 28.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to check on that, but
they're trying to get the bill to include language that's going to prohibit the SBA from excluding state legal cannabis businesses from participating in or benefiting in SBA's entrepreneurial development programs.
Yes, and I could personally speak to that. That's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
For us as minority, small owned business that happens to be
in the cannabis industry. You know, so we got a lot of things, humps that we got to climb over and stuff because of how we're doing it.
Wait around to see if I'm going to get approved because I have a cannabis business or
Yeah.
get this grant. So, myself, we're hustlers.
Mm-hmm.
And entrepreneurs, and we'll find the way, and we are, still of course keeping it open for investors and forming those relationships. But
absolutely,
whatever we can do on our own, we're
gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Own,
yeah, so it got to be done.
Right.
Yeah, that's
do
what
it
it's
real
about.
good.
Yeah, so it's a lot of different things going on, you guys, in the cannabis industry. It's not hard to find,
Right.
Erica
Badu just came up with her new line of cannabis.
She sure that she partnered with cookies, right? We
we
talked about that. Yeah, she partnered with cookies, and that's good. These partnerships and stuff, it's happening, and it's only going to expand the reach and.
Right. And don't forget about the little people because they're the ones that what's there for the big people.
Yeah.
So a lot of these small farms and small farmers businesses, family owned, minority owned, and run. We're hoping not to be shut out of that boom and that wave that we know is coming in cannabis. So
it's coming,
we'll
y'all.
Keep you posted.
We definitely will. That's what we're here for.
Yes.
You guys tune into Purple Dank class and session on Tuesdays around 8 p.m. I say around because
I don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey, that's on everybody part, not just anybody part. So definitely tune in, you guys. We appreciate you. We love you.
And feel free to watch the video anytime. You can catch it on YouTube. You can catch it on Twitter. And you can also catch it on Facebook.
Boom.
Everywhere.
Hey, we in that thing. So
Class is out.
hey, tune in next time. Love y'all.